W is the key letter in football. It means win, and the pursuit of a W today has fired up Bill Parcells and his Giants. One more W, and they win the NFC East. For the Raiders, a W will provide a piece of a complicated puzzle for Coach Art Shell and his Raiders. It might put them in the playoffs for the first time since '85. Other teams have the Raider fate in their hands also. If all the pieces fit, a W today could mean wild card. But the Al Davis credo always stands. A W means just win, baby.
NBC Sports presents the National Football League. Today, it's the Los Angeles Raiders versus the New York Giants.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Don Criqui. As the Giant crowd starts up this most important game, they think it's a major hurdle in getting back to the Super Bowl, because if they win, they will be on the home field in 2 weeks for a divisional playoff game. But if the Raiders beat the Giants, it would probably mean the Giants would have to go to Anaheim to play the Rams next week in a wild card game. And the Giants were beaten badly by the Rams in Anaheim during the regular season, and should have them on their way to a divisional playoff if they win it today is Otis Anderson, oldest starting runner in the NFL at 32, needing just 51 yards to hit 1,000.
Well, O.J. Anderson told me that at the beginning of the season he was a Plan C free agent, meaning that nobody wanted him but himself. So he's out to show everybody that he's still got some life left in those legs.
And on the pregame show NFL Live, you heard Al Davis talking about the greatness of number 34 of the Raiders, Bo Jackson, averaging 5.6 a carry. He could go to 1,000 yards for the season, playing in just 11 games.
Bo Jackson brings his act to Broadway, and I talked to him before the game. He said, you know what, it's too warm out here. Turn on the air conditioner. So he's ready to play.
And going after him will be Lawrence Taylor, playing with a cracked bone in his ankle. But LT's great in big games.
That's right. I don't know about the air conditioner, but he will get heat. And that heat will be provided by Lawrence Taylor, who in everybody's view is maybe the best linebacker to ever play in the National Football League. And what a deal we have today. We get to watch Bo Jackson and Lawrence Taylor, and we also get to watch Art Shell, who started his debut here a few weeks ago when the Raiders got back to the old ways. And I say Art Shell is bringing this Raider team back. They are starting to look like the Raiders of old. The mystique is back.
There's Bill Parcells in his 7th year as the head coach of the Giants. He's had a Super Bowl winner. He has been ruling with an iron hand in practice this week. They've been on this cold playing field at Giant Stadium for hours on end. And there is Steve Berline in his 2nd year from Notre Dame. His offensive line, new starter at left tackle. Graves is out. Steve Wright is in. Mosbar's good at center. Wisniewski from Penn State has been tremendous as a rookie at guard. Bo Jackson, the starting runner, averaging 5.6 a carry. Galton Fernandez both like to go to the deep pattern. And Mike Dial has been catching a lot of deep balls at tight end. Vance Mueller will come in as a receiving back on the longer yardage plays. Raiders come out in that basic pro set they're so noted for. Berline going to air it out, and first down. Here comes LT, and Taylor with his 14th sack. At his best in the biggest games, and LT starts fast, and the Giants knock the Raiders back with a sack. It with 3 wideouts in the game. Berline, playing without gloves, gives to Bo Jackson. The Giants shut him down. On 2nd and 18, Bo Jackson gets little, if anything at all. It'll bring up 3rd and about 18. Taylor shooting in on the play again. Playing with a cracked bone in his ankle. He's unbelievable.
Well, one thing you see, Lawrence Taylor is not a one-dimensional player. He not only rushes the passer, he is a tremendous tackler. He's what the people like to say, he's a great football player. There is not anything on a football field that he doesn't do well, that he doesn't do spectacularly well.
In 5 of 6 previous meetings. Hand up to Jackson, looking to turn the corner left side, and he's cut down in the backfield. Mark Collins comes up on him, the left side cornerback. So it is 3 downs and out as the Raiders lose yardage in their first possession.
Where you've got to pass, you are at a tremendous disadvantage.
Gossett punts for Los Angeles, a proven cold-weather punter for his years at Cleveland. He drives Meggett deep. Dave Meggett, a rookie who's going to the Pro Bowl, breaks it across the 35. He's not done till he crosses the 40, still on his feet. Meggett could go the distance. Dave Meggett's inside the 30. No one will catch him now. And the rookie from Towson State takes it the distance with no flags on the field. 52-yard punt into the wind, and Meggett brings it back 76 yards for the Giants. As the first time they touch the ball in this game, they go right through Art Shell's coverage team, and the Giants, with Nitmo hitting the extra point, have taken a 7-0 lead.
Dave Meggett is the guy that has scared this Raider team the entire week. He is just named to the Pro Bowl, and when that happens to you, what inspires you to go out is to show everybody else, this is the reason why I'm going to the Pro Bowl. And Meggett here, just with a great run, keeps his feet and just keeps on coming. That is just a spectacular punt return. And he's the guy that the Raiders worried about, Dave Meggett.
Their first possession on 3 downs. Now they start from inside their 25. Jackson. Collins makes the tackle. And a marker goes down as Bo Jackson, who couldn't get wide left with Collins in pursuit, now can't get wide right with Collins at him. The Giants defense claws and fights and gets it done. Washington, Howard, and Marshall across the front. Carl Banks having another tremendous year. Reasons and Cooks, the inside backers, and Lawrence Taylor, you know all about him. Sheldon White comes in as an extra DB in their nickel defense. Myron Guyton at strong safety, an 8th-round draft choice from Eastern Kentucky, has been tremendous. He's the Giants' leading tackler. Pitch back to Bo. Pattern on 3rd and 20. Smith in to block. Berline looking deep downfield at Marcus. Pump faking. Berline takes off but gets only to the 15-yard line. A gain of just a yard. So again, in their second possession, the Raiders lose yardage on 3 consecutive downs and have to punt into the swirling wind. But LT is down. Troubled by that injured ankle. He has a cracked bone in that right ankle.
And that's the ankle that he's holding on to now. It's another look at Lawrence Taylor. Always coming, always coming. Just so intense. You've got to block him long past the time that you think that you have to, because he will always be around the ball. They see Lawrence coming over a little bit, and he sort of hits that ankle when he flips over the pile. That's something that Lawrence was talking about. We really need to win this game so we can have some time out. We got a lot of little nicks that if we can get a couple of weeks off, everybody will be back at full strength.
Another good punt. High into the wind. Here's Meggett. That is 39. Raiders cover this time. Free ball. Raiders seem to have it. They're signaling they do. To see if the official concurs. He does. So a break goes the Raiders' way, to the dismay of Coach Bill Parcells, as Lawrence Taylor's injured ankle is retaped. But 8 of them were drafted by other teams. 8 of the Raiders' first 13 number 1 picks.
Al Davis says that Ethan Horton has a chance to be great. He's a project.
Play fake, first down, and again the rush comes. This time it's Johnny Cooks, number 98. Ring. Berline. Swing, gets it out on a screen to Bo Jackson, but again the Giants cut him down. Pepper Johnson, number 52, makes the knockdown after a gain of just 2 yards. Who in the history of the league has dominated big games more? Berline, downfield strike. He hits it down to Alexander, who, cutting in on a post pattern, left to right, takes it to the 26 and gets down to the 25. Giants Stadium in the Meadowlands of New Jersey. 2nd and 7. They give Berline time, and he throws a fastball that's caught and taken down to the 11-yard line by Marcus Allen. 207. He said the holes are a little smaller now. I got to fit through them.
He is an excellent player. Here, Marcus just swings out of the backfield on the left side, and nobody picks him up. They're playing a deep zone, which enables Allen to be over here by himself. A very dangerous receiver coming out of that backfield. 11-yard pickup by Marcus Allen, who I don't know if there's any other back in the National Football League that is as talented as he is coming out of the backfield.
Raiders challenging now, first down. Berline gets more time, and he's making connections as Galt, coming off the right flank, is down to the 7-yard line. 2nd down and 6 for the first down. 2nd and 7 for a touchdown. Pitch back Smith. Raiders blocking hard, and Smith didn't get in, but he might have 4. Just goes over the top. Play fake. Pattern downfield, and Ethan Horton makes the reception for a Raider touchdown. So the Raiders come right back in this game, and Coach Art Shell, who came in when he took over for fired Mike Shanahan and told him go back to having fun playing football, and they started to win right away.
I tell you, it's something about being able to sit on a helmet that makes you play a little harder. As you know, when Shanahan was there, he had a lot of rules, and a lot of guys didn't like them. They couldn't sit on their helmet the old Raider way. But now that Art Shell's back, the Raiders just come out and play solid football at you. They don't care about anything else. And they used to Beuerlein finding Ethan Horton wide open in the back of the end zone.
Jeff Jaeger hits the point after. So Beuerlein throwing strikes all the way down the field, ties it up with the TD throw. Jaeger kicks off in this tie game. The Giants have not run a play from scrimmage in this game. Their touchdown on the kickoff by the punt return. Here is Ingram fumbling the ball. It's up for grabs. The Raiders have it. The Raiders lose it. The Giants have it inside the 10-yard line. Meggett recovers back at his 6-yard line.
The thing that I mentioned, Don, that and you get a tough, cold weather day, the hardest thing to do is hold on to that football.
The Giants get it back inside their 10-yard line. Otis Anderson, on his first carry of the day, takes it out across the 15-yard line. Elephant line. Eric Moore starts at left tackle. These guys all up around 300. A rookie, Brian Williams, their #1 pick from Minnesota, starting at right guard. Bill Sims, the veteran quarterback, in his 11th year with Anderson and Carthon as starting runners. Dave Meggett comes in. He'll be out of the backfield. Shows a lot of looks. They switch Howie Long all over. Bob Golick has been dropping back more and more in coverage at nose tackle. They go with 4 rushers most of the time. Townsend coming up at the right end. He'll also drop off as a linebacker. Benson's having a great year. Plan B free agent. He'll come out when they go to their dime defense. Rice and Van McElroy come in. 3rd down and 9. Sims takes a look. Fires an out pattern, and it's broken up nicely by Lionel Washington. He thought if nobody was looking, would take it on a one hop and run it in. Start from their 45 after a Giant punt. Bo Jackson, both hands on the ball, breaks it ahead for a gain of 5. On 2nd and 5, Bo Jackson reverses. Using his great speed, he cuts back inside, and Bo takes it ahead for a Raider first down to the 43-yard line. Giesick, number 63, the left guard, with a big block as fast as golf. So Bo came in, who weighs 60 pounds more and is faster. Beuerlein, strike downfield. It's taken in at the 15-yard line. Mervyn Fernandez takes it all the way down to the 15 as Beuerlein makes the play of this game other than the punt return. He said every down he grades out just about perfect. Here's a pitch back. Marcus Allen takes it right at the defense, cutting back, and he's inside the 15-yard line. All his Giant teammates. 3rd down. Beuerlein and the Raiders need 8. Throw over the middle to Fernandez. Loses the ball. You can't tell who's got that. 2 guys had a clean shot at it. The Giants think they have it. So does the official. And so the Raider drive is stopped. Myron Guyton comes up with the ball. The rookie strong safety.
Mervyn Fernandez, playing with a sore ankle, brings his crossing pattern underneath Carl Banks. Makes a nice catch here. Banks is the first one getting. Now watch this. If the ball just gets loose, comes out on the ground, and you see Guyton's the first one there. These are the kind of plays that not only are great plays defensively, but they excite the entire team. Carl Banks is the one who's responsible for causing that fumble. He just tears it out of the hands of Mervyn Fernandez. But now the Giant entire team got fired up after that play.
Of course, the Raiders must win today. Otis Anderson cut down in the backfield. Scott Davis, number 70, a #1 draft choice 2 years ago out of Illinois, a reckless player, much in the Raider mold. He makes everybody around him better. Howie Long going back to the Pro Bowl out of the shotgun. Sims takes a look. He's got problems, and he's down. Mike Wise gets him. The Raiders coming on strong after they were stunned early in the game with that punt return. Scott Davis gets through again, this time for the sack, and the Giants will have to punt it from their end zone. It'll be a short snap. They don't have the 15 they want. to snap the ball to Landeta.
While they try to double team Howie Long on the right side of your screen, watch the left side of your screen. Here comes Davis. Right there. Raiders have started doing again. I mean, they used to, last year they kind of just threw their jerseys out there and said, hey, we're the Raiders. Well, this is the real Raider team. They are competitive once again with players like Scott Davis.
Inside the Giant 25. Beuerlein looking deep. End zone ball. It's quacking as it floats down, and it's almost caught somehow at the 6-yard line. Fernandez had a play on the ball. Pepper Johnson decked Steve Beuerlein. Do you think he just has, might just be the wind knocked out of him? $1,000 for a breath of air.
That's about right.
Under his stomach.
Yeah, I think that's what happened, but he just got leveled by Pepper Johnson. And it was a fine job of Beuerlein trying to hold this ball to wait for his receiver to get open. He's holding the ball, still trying to find a receiver, and here comes Pepper Johnson. Just as he lets it go, he gets leveled. That's the price you pay playing quarterback. You got to wait for your receiver to get open. He sees this guy coming at him right down the middle. He just has to be courageous enough to stand in there and deliver the ball at the last minute. Almost gets a completion.
Here's the blitz. They pick up Guyton. Guyton's coming. Here's the throw downfield, and he makes the connection to Fernandez. There's a penalty marker down in the Raider backfield. Holding is signaled against the Raiders. The play comes back. As you see, 3rd and 17. Game tied early in the second quarter, 7-7. Home run ball into the end zone. Touchdown Raiders to Mervyn Fernandez. Beuerlein threading it in these Arctic conditions with a strike to Fernandez for the touchdown. 9th TD catch of the year for Fernandez, as the Giant on the sidelines cracks a smile.
And this Giant on the other side has no smiles available right now, but swerving Mervyn Fernandez uses his size right now. He's 6'3", a huge receiver, gets by the defender on the line of scrimmage. Now watch how smooth he is once he goes for this ball. No hitch in his step at all. Gets right by Sheldon White, number 39. Easy. That's another little pitch and catch. Swerving Mervyn Fernandez.
So Beuerlein with 2 TD throws in the first half. Jager with a second extra point, and the Raiders, who look like they may get case possession, got down by Wise on that sack, and then by Davis. Anderson on a trap block takes it up the middle. Good for a gain of about 6 yards. Nothing on a punt return. Get 2 TD throws from Beuerlein. Sims has it slapped right back at him, very nearly taken by Howie Long.
Scott Davis continuing to put pressure on Don. Not able to get to the quarterback, but gets those arms up and knocks that ball away.
Hall of Fame player. 3rd and 9. Sims picks it up and throws to Meggett, and he leans ahead for what appears to be a first down for the Giants. But so far they have. Sims on 2nd and 10 gets time, swings it out, and Carthon makes the play. He's ahead for a gain of about 8 yards. Jerry Robinson ran him down, number 57. On 1st down and 10, a deep drop over the middle throw. Open is Cross, the tight end, and the rookie from Alabama comes down with the ball at the 25-yard line. There's the Giant. First down. Sims looks down again over the middle. Here's an open man. Mowat, the tight end. He's down to the goal line. Not in, but it's 1st and goal Giants. As all of a sudden, Phil Sims, who could not make the connections in the wind, starts to zone in on his receivers, and the Giants are up the middle, and in goes Otis Anderson. Anderson with his 13th touchdown of the season, and the Giants, who came in as a favorite, are now an extra point away from tying the game at 14-all.
Otis Anderson, the Plan C free agent. Nobody wanted me but
only
me.
Otis. Beuerlein seems to rally the team more than Schrader. Here's Bo in there, and Bo breaks it. Taking on tacklers. Jackson's ahead for a Raider first down.
So a lot of times you think you got the guy stopped. You have a little crack. He gets there in a hurry. He helps everybody. With this kind of speed, you don't have to stay on your block very long. And Bo won't hesitate to try to run over you, too.
Hard to believe him now that Bo was a 7th-round draft choice of the Raiders. field anytime he touches it. Here's the sack. Lawrence Taylor comes over the top. And Beuerlein is down again. Lawrence Taylor with his second sack of the game. Every single down has him at least double teamed. Downfield throw, open man. And Mike Alexander comes down with the ball at the 30-yard line. So Beuerlein takes a beat and gets up and pops a downfield throw, good for 34 yards. Halftime, as with 2 minutes left to play in the first half. A tie game, and the Raiders have the ball 1st and 10, and there goes Bo down to the 25.
Now, did you guys send that out for Christmas? Is that a Christmas card?
Here's a handoff. It goes to Smith. He loses the ball, and the Giants have it. Pepper Johnson comes up with the ball. Raiders arguing that the ground caused the fumble. I'm sure we'll take another look at this on review. Gary Reasons looked like the guy that knocked it free, and Pepper Johnson, 52, came up with it.
Watch Smith left knee. You see Reasons' right arm on the ball now. Watch his left knee. His left knee is down. The ball still has the ball. Now the ball comes out.
Game clock down to 1:11 to play in the first half.
We have a reversal. The runner was down by contact. It's still a Raiders ball.
Ahmad, you do it all up here.
I'm telling you, it's all-star, huh? Bar can get the snap back.
Tough to hold, too. Beuerlein does that. Kicks on the way. And he hits it. Jaeger rips a 43-yard field goal with 1 minute and 2 seconds to play in the first half. And the Raiders have broken the tie and taken a 17-14 lead. It was a sunny day at the outset. Now it's cloudy, overcast. George planned his club record for the season. 23 field goals as Jaeger just hit a 43-yarder to give the Raiders the lead. Meggett, who ran back to punt 76 yards, on the way again. And Meggett is finally taken down by the last line of defense for the Raiders, but he crossed midfield. Jeff Jaeger, the kickoff man, was one of the guys that got him. Shotgun set, 3 wide receivers in the game. Maximum protection for Sims, who throws it downfield to Meggett. And the Raiders catch him in just in time because...
In the pregame show, Parcells has done a great coaching job this year.
He says our team kind of hangs around, stays in the game, and then we finally pull it out. Now here's a throw. It's completed to Lionel Manuel. First down and 10 for the Giants with 17 seconds to play. Long ball, man-on-man race. Stephen Baker dives for the ball, and a marker goes down. Terry McDaniel, the Raiders' best cover man, number 36, is going to be flagged for a pushing foul. And with 12 seconds to go, the Giants will have it 1st and goal.
There was contact.
It's a pass interference. First down.
We'll be watching this again. 17-14 Raiders, but that could change in a moment.
Right now. You see Stephen Baker. Now watch McDaniel bumping him in the back. They're bumping back and forth.
Didn't look too bad, though, did it?
No, but as they were going, they were sort of bumping into each other. McDaniel had a funny position.
Ball will be at the 18-yard line. Makes it a 28-yard field goal. Nitmo delivers, and the game is tied again with for both the Giants and the Jets. Bo Jackson breaks it up the middle, and after he's down, a penalty marker comes in. The Giants are pointing at the Raiders. You see how close Jackson was to go in the distance. Holding call against the Raiders. Game is tied, 17-all. They pick up the blitz, but the ball is slapped back. John Washington, number 73, playing left end, got a hand on the ball. 3rd down and 11 comes up for the Raiders.
Out of business.
Stephon Adams fielding a punt inside his 5 when he could have let it go into the end zone. Here is Anderson getting the swing pass. On a 2nd down and 8 play, he's ahead for maybe 3 or 4 yards. Anderson came into the league in '79 and rushed for over 1,600 yards as a rookie. Sims in the flat. Meggett makes the play, and he's down inside the 20-yard line. They had him isolated out of the backfield on linebacker Jerry Robinson. It was an overmatch. AA Player of the Year at Towson State. Last year, 5th round pick of the Giants as Anderson runs. The Raiders hold on. Second down and 5 for Sims and the Giants, and now they go to Anderson. Straight ahead run game, and he takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2 tight ends now, ready to power run right. Anderson right was cut down on a hard jolting hit at the 11-yard line. A 3rd and 2 of 21 they've converted. 4th and a yard over the top, and Anderson has a first down for the Giants. Now to reach 1,000 yards for his 5th season as a pro. Hasn't been there since '84. Here's Anderson looking at the end zone. He's down to the 5 on a cutback run. Benson got him. The 3rd quarter, but the game is still tied. That could change as O.J. Anderson takes it down to the goal line. No signal. He's down close, but not in. Clock running, 7:20 to play in the 3rd quarter. Anderson, the lone setback. Power blocker Carthon is set right. They could be going that way. Anderson up the middle and takes it in. And the Giants break the tie. O.J. Anderson with the personal best 14th touchdown of this season. Extra point by Nitmo is up and good. Rams are winning handily at New England. Out throw. Willie Gault dives at the ball. Did he get it? Official says no.
But with him in the lineup, he always put the fear that he may go deep at any time.
Fernandez has been the guy. They're looking at him. Now a downfield throw to Gault. And Willie Gault has the ball, and they ruled that he's got it apparently. It looked like it came in on the one hop. Another official's coming in and says no.
It certainly looked like it hit the ground.
Listen, Dave Meggett, the ever-dangerous Meggett, is back inside his 35. A high punt. Meggett from his 43. Here he goes. Look out, look out. Dave Meggett inside the 40, puts a move on, and gets away from the punter and is finally run out of bounds. Gossett got enough of him to force him to run out. But again, his field position tells the story of this critical game. 22 to play, 3rd quarter. Pitch back. Running high with the ball is Lewis Tillman, a first-year back from Jackson State. They think he could turn into a game breaker. Lewis Tillman, breakaway speed. Howie Long got him, number 75. Failed to gain on his first carry. Sims over the middle throw, and the play is made by Cross. Another standout reception by the first-year tight end from Alabama. Howard Cross, whose first catch for the Giants was good for 27. This time comes down with a 24-yard reception, and the Giants are challenging to score yet again.
This is a confidence builder if you're a receiver and the quarterback sees you covered and still throws you the ball anyway. A great throw by Phil Sims. And Howard Cross, a man not noted for his catching ability, has shown today that if you throw him the ball, he can catch it. Down, as you said, that punt catch by Stephon Adams.
Anderson hit by Benson at the 4-yard line on a 2nd down and 7 play. Got ahead for 4. Nitmo hit one just before halftime to tie the game, 17 all. He delivers again, and the Giants have the biggest lead of this game as they're out in front of the Raiders by a 27-17 count. Matt caught a ball in the second half. He had a big first half. Here's Bo Jackson. And the Giants were reading 34 from the handoff. Reasons was through, number 55. Pressure's too much. Leonard Marshall was steamrolling in, number 70. They're allowed to look to run the clock some now with the running game. And here comes Anderson turning upfield, and he's to the 43-yard line. 2nd down and 5. And Anderson breaks into the Raiders secondary. He's ahead for 6 yards and a New York first down. Giant salute for O.J. Anderson's 1,000-yard season. 1st and 10, right back to the money, but this time O.J. is thrown back by Howie Long. His first 2 receptions, averaging 26 a catch today. Downfield throw to Stephen Baker, who turns upfield, and Baker has a Giant first down. He takes the ball inside the 35-yard line. 10 and just 8 seconds to play in the third quarter. Lewis Tillman is struck hard as he gets to the line of scrimmage. Benson got him. Gun sounds. The Giants won the third quarter handily as Art Shell and his Raiders find themselves down by 10. Tillman's in the game as the running back now. Sims stands in. Downfield throw. He's got a tight end, Moad, and a penalty marker goes down at the line of scrimmage. Lyndon King on the tackle. First and 10 Giants. Sims makes the connection to Zeke Moad. Raiders doubling up the Giant wide receivers and the tight end. He could be ready for the playoffs. Second down and 8 for the Giants. Dumping it off. O.J. Anderson puts one person on the floor with a straight arm and takes it down to the 8-yard line. Benson finally got him.
O.J. Anderson can not only run, but he can catch. He can stiff arm.
Robinson, he gets there.
He can cut. He still has it. He can still make that big play. That was just a great play by O.J. Anderson. The line powering out.
Could be the knockout punch now as the Giants look to put it in again. Play fake. Sims rolling out. He'll take it in. Phil Sims. Touchdown Giants.
Constant pressure on the Raiders in every facet of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. Once again, you see Phil Sims rolling out here. He's got that bad right ankle. That's why he's not cutting back inside. Takes it right to the corner and takes it in for the score. But, I mean, that's what you got to get when you play this team. You got to get a team that's going to come at you in every single aspect of the game, and they don't really have a real weakness.
Eric Moore, number 60, was out in front. Coach Parcells well pleased. So the Giants, unless the Raiders can, and since that point on, the Raiders have not been in the game. They go to the run. Here's Marcus Allen darting upfield. Have to keep pitching. Raiders going with 3 wideouts. This time he goes to Bo Jackson, who takes it straight ahead, and Bo's ahead for a 7-yard gain. Greg Cox tackled him.
Seems like we've been here all week, Don.
Third down and 3. Open man is Bo. And Jackson working hard, fights his way inside the 30. First down Raiders. Never been to training camp because he plays baseball in the summer.
That just makes this thing just so more incredible. You see Beuerlein looking downfield, finds Bo Jackson out to the side here. Watch this hit by Cox, number 38, coming up. Jackson just takes that in stride and keeps on going forward, looking for somebody else to run over. Bo can do anything. I'm a believer.
Doesn't get the rush that Taylor gets. That's not his job. Beuerlein, downfield throw. Fernandez there's a pickoff. Harry Williams, the right side corner on the run. Number 23 is Sheldon White. Kicks a balloon out of the way to make way for the return. Willie Gault finally makes the tackle on the return. But Beuerlein's first interception has in effect ended this game. 7:26 to go, and the Giants take over, leading 34-17. 4 minutes and 46 seconds from securing a divisional title in the NFC East. On the home field for the first-round playoff game. Tillman runs. He cannot hurdle a tackler. Penalty marker comes in from referee Gene Barth as Benson made yet another tackle for the Raiders. Holding call against the Giants. 17, the Giants in the lead. Beuerlein running around at his leisure, lofts the ball downfield and gets Mike Alexander for a first down. Here at Giant Stadium on a day when a last game victory over the Jets would have given them the division. They lost. Not only lost the division, they were knocked out of the playoffs. That's why Parcells was so intense today, all week.
Started out this year, they were too young, too inconsistent, too old at running back, and here they are winning their division.
Downfield throw. That should be a foul, but none is called. They call an interception. Apparently the play is alive as Kennard runs it back. Alexander was whacked before the ball came in. He's talking to the official who gave him no flag.
No penalty. How about when there is
Watch
a penalty,
this.
there's no flag? They should throw it now because Alexander certainly was hit. See Alexander, number 89.
Watch this.
Now, that's
Look at
pass
that.
interference.
Well, they blew that. A blown call goes the Giants' way as they have their offense out. As we go to live action now, the Giants go to the run. Tillman, the rookie, with all that speed, trying to turn it outside. Anderson hems him in, runs him down for the Raiders.
Including O.J. Simpson and Fran Tarkenton, and I'm very proud to put the name of Ted Nathanson on one of those teams also.
We all are. Yes,
To do that.
That's right. Not enough job security in those first and second year players. Here's Berline. Signaled in the grasp, and a sack is credited to Eric Howard. There it is. Oh, LT's got that seniority.
Now, LT can pour it on me, and I wouldn't say anything.
That's right. There it is.
Parcells didn't even blink.
And a final throw goes down to the goal line. Fernandez caught it. The gun sounds. He didn't get in. Final play of the game, while it didn't produce points, was exciting. And that will do it as Phil Simms and the Giants now have their first divisional title since their championship year of 1986. Congratulations from Parcells.